My name's Carlton Matthews and I'm an animator and illustrator from Birmingham. I've kind of always been creative. Like, I've drawn since I was really little. A lot of my family draws as well, so I've kind of just naturally fell into it. What made me start animating was being in college and just getting to explore different types of media. So learning just After Effects and Illustrator, just all the basics of Adobe Suite really. And just playing around with different softwares just led me into animating. It let me bring my work to life without it being too technical, I guess. So my favourite project is Social Suicide. It came out a couple of months after lockdown started, but the context of it just worked perfectly because of the whole social distancing aspect that came into play. It was a memorial to like the old way of life. I hate saying that, but yeah, the fact that we could just go out and party every day and actually go out and interact with people and have fun. So it was kind of a look at how we were interacting in general. And then COVID's kind of made us interact completely differently. It kind of covered so many different mediums. I made some animations, I made the zines, and also released a few stills, which I just never really do. I kind of end up keeping things just animation, but this got me to bring the same characters and same kind of style to different platforms, which is cool. So my process is normally sketching first on paper, and then I move things from paper onto digital just by eye. I kind of like that gap between just looking at it and redrawing it. It's almost, I'm not just tracing, I'm redrawing, so I kind of get a better understanding for what I'm drawing, I guess. And then once everything's kind of drawn out digitally, I bring it into After Effects where I make things move by using keyframes. One of my favourite artists is Rhymes Like Dimes. So he does animations and album covers and visualizers. He's done a lot of work with some really big artists. The style of it is, I wouldn't say similar. It's a same 2D flat animation that he works with, and he works with a lot of just hip hop. One thing that kind of kept me drawing over the years is just graffiti and kind of the characters and the typography of it. That kind of pushed me towards graphic design in general. I'm kind of really aware of how much you have to shout online now. That's one thing that I've learned this year, is that you have to just kind of be shouting about yourself a lot, and there's no way of having these personal connections. Like, I can't just bump into someone now. I have to either reach out or make sure they notice me somehow. Birmingham's got a lot of room to grow, but that's a good thing because it just means that the creatives that are growing now get to actually build what's there instead of having to follow in someone's footsteps, I guess. So my advice for young creatives would be to love what you do. You have to really be passionate about it, or else there's just no point putting everything into it unless you know that you love it, because it is really draining. It seems really fun just drawing all the time, and you've got to be able to push when there's no money coming in. That's when you really decide whether you like it or not. Don't try and pin yourself down too much to one thing. Just try and be creative with your creativity, which is weird. Stay hungry, be passionate about what you do, have fun. Yeah, try and have fun. That's the main thing, yeah. If you can have fun, then it kind of pays for itself, I guess. People can find me on Instagram, @LilSaucyKnuckles on Instagram, and on my website, carltonjm.com. Yeah, have a look. It's scattered around.